Cycle time is sometimes referred to as standard cycle time. Cycle time is the amount of time it takes to complete an individual operation or task from start to finish. In other words, the amount of time required to process one part. This includes processing time on a machine, any manual work that may be required, waiting, inspection, walking, and any other activities involved in processing the one part. Cycle time can be calculated with a stopwatch. In addition to calculating your cycle time with a stopwatch, one of the most common ways to calculate a cycle time is to clock the operations multiple times, for example, 3 to 5 times, and then use the average cycle time as your standard cycle time. So, how do you calculate your cycle time? Calculating cycle time is actually quite simple. First, you define your starting point. Then, at the starting point, you start your stopwatch. Finally, once the operation or task is complete, you would stop your stopwatch, and that's it. Another type of cycle time is process cycle time. This type of cycle time gives us the ability to determine whether or not a process is capable of producing the required quantity in the required time for the next downstream customer or process step. Keep in mind that each of the process steps is ultimately determined and controlled by the takt time. With this in mind, cycle time can sometimes produce quicker than actually needed. When a cycle time is quicker than it's actually needed, inventory builds up as well as many other forms of waste. If a cycle time is slower than the needed time, parts or information are not produced quick enough. This oftentimes will create bottlenecks, shortages, delays, and can even reveal other issues. Tools like Kanban and other process improvements can help an organization control the flow of production of materials and information. And that's it, cycle time. Now, before we go, let's test your new knowledge out. Go and get a glass and pour some water. What is the cycle time of you pouring your water? What was your starting point and what was your end point? You can write your answers on a piece of paper, comment in the comment section, or answer in the upcoming assignment section, and we'll see you in the next video.